Hey guys, I'm back. How is everybody? I realised last night after uploading the video that I think I may have done the wrong one. Not saying that you guys didn't want to see what I done, but I think you are more interested in how I did the gecko. So what I've done is I've got in and I've mixed up my resin, and I have some gold pigment, some interference pigment with a little bit of glitter. This one is blue, sugar, and that one was purple. And it had a little bit of a divot in the cup, so I popped it up and it went everywhere. But anyway, and that's purple. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of resin into each. Like so. Give them a good stir. Hang on a second, please. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. While I was waiting, I just quickly mixed this. I just got my daughter to cover the boys, that's all. They were just being far too noisy. So I'll just set this aside. And I'll put a bit of resin down. Now, I might move this guy. I'm hoping I've got enough to do him. But for the moment, I'll move him out of the way. Well, I prepared him in case I had too much, to be honest. Because I'm unsure how much these guys take, because I haven't done them before. So I got the other fella ready, just in case I needed him, because I had extra resin. And any of yous know who work with resin, you don't want to waste resin. It is just far too expensive to waste. So I just put a bit of resin down, which is a bit hard, given all his legs and his feet. Spread it around a little. So how's everybody been? I hope they've been good. What do you all think about the changes that are going on, how they're relaxing everything? I personally think they're doing it far too soon, but I think there'll be another outbreak, but we'll see, I suppose. As they do have more information than the general public, so here's hoping that they know better. But we'll see. Alrighty, so he's covered. So what I do now is I just get some of this gold pigment and just drizzle it down and around. Hey, don't you guys start, please. Jupiter. Please excuse these lot. It's been one of those days, unfortunately. Alright, that is plenty, I think. I don't want too much. And then put a bit of this interference glue down. This is lovely, this colour. I love it. So I'm just putting down sort of where I want it to go. I will manipulate it with the heat soon and get rid of any air bubbles that may be in it. But I've just got to be careful with the heat gun I have. This is quite a powerful one. And I did have a smaller one, but even though I paid big money on Amazon for it, it melted. The plastic around the nozzle melted, and then the silver nozzle part on it started to fall out, and I'm like, oh, just bloody lovely. I ended up with melted plastic in one of my pores, so I wasn't too happy about that, so it went in the bin. This is a bit of the interference purple. And I will pause you guys once I manipulate this a little bit, because I've got to go do all the edges in resin, and I'm sure you do not want to see me there with my finger rubbing every surface. So I'll give you the general idea on what I do, but I'm sure you don't want to watch that. It would be quite boring, I would think. So what I'll be doing is I'll have resin on my finger, and I just go around, hold it, just go around and rub all the way around, like you do on your canvases, just to seal it. And I've taped the back of it up, so it's fully covered with tape, so it won't, makes it easier to get rid of any drips when you've got the tape there. Alrighty, get my little gun here. Just move these guys out of the way. And I just warm up this resin. Take this little stick, did blow it around on the last one, but I don't have a lot of resin left, so if I go blowing too happily with this one and have to put too much more back on it, I'm not going to have enough to finish it. I got a bit carried away with the purple there. Just pushing it over to the sides. And I think he's all done. Well, that's pretty much all I did, guys. So I will just quickly pause you now and try and get his sides covered before this resin decides to harden on me. I'll be right back. Hey guys, back again, all done. I've done him as well, but I just thought I'd show you this. I don't know, can you see the difference between here and here? See the difference? And now you watch. Look at that. I'll just quickly do a proper job. Very messy, this stuff, as you can probably see from my gloves. It does tend to get absolutely everywhere, but the results, I think, are so worth it. I haven't been able to paint for the last week or so because of doing these resin pieces, and my table is just coated in resin, and I didn't sort of want to rip it all up and put a new lot down when I still have so many resin pieces to do. So, but that was enough to do that, and I've still got more left over, but look at that difference now. Unreal, isn't it? I'll sit him down there, I'll quickly grab another one. I was going to do, I've got a couple of paintings sitting here in case I had leftover resin after I'd done the gecko, and I had the other gecko prepared, and it's very deceiving, the quantity that you have in your container, and I wasn't sure I'd have enough to do one of these little paintings, so I quickly grabbed a tile, and as it turned out, I got enough to do 2, maybe even 3. So always make sure you get your edges, guys, hey? Some people don't place a lot of importance on it, but I do. I do think they are important. So I'll just sit him down there. And I've got to get my air bubbles as well. So I'll quickly finish this fella off. I just got in and done his sides. But I hadn't put the pigment down. Gee, these interference colours come up beautiful. And they're only a cheap resin one as well. I only got them off one of the cheapy sites. So they weren't expensive. I think I paid, oh golly, about maybe $12, I think, for the five or six that I got. And I have used them in quite a few things, like paintings and resin pieces and all that, and it doesn't even look like I've made a dent in the bags. And I've used them in quite a few painting pours. Alrighty. He is done. Just guys, here we go, look at this. Isn't that lovely? And here's the two tiles. Look at that. Trying to pick up the gold for you. The light's not in the right position on that one. It is on this one. Alrighty, well thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed that and learnt something or picked up a few tips and tricks. If you liked the video, please give it the thumbs up. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Big thank you to all my current subscribers. And please don't forget to hit your notification bell so that way you'll be notified of when I do put another video up, which I try to put them up quite regular. It's not as regular at the moment because of the resin pieces, but yeah, don't forget to hit your notification bell. And until next time, bye for now.